the preschool, and the types of records and registers for daycare center, and along with that we have seen one practicum. So our next one, that is the fourth block, which is saying something about the parent and community. So in the first block we have seen 3 units: planning, rules and skills needed. In second unit we have seen the main heading of the second block is management of early childhood education and daycare center. Under that we have seen 3 things: special features of daycare center, process of starting early childhood education center, and what are the infrastructure and management of early childhood education, along with one practicum we have seen in the second block. When it comes to the third block, the maintenance of records and registers. So what are the records? There are different types of records which gives the information regarding the students, which gives the information regarding their progress, regarding their enrollments. Like that we have seen different types of records. And even we have seen some registers: attendance registers, staff registers, stock registers. Like that, different types of registers we have seen, basing on its purpose to be achieved. That thing we have seen in that. And types of registers and records, even in the preschool and early childhood education, separately we have seen. Then even for daycare center also we have seen. In the third block, even completing these types of registers and record, even we have one we discussed about one practicum also. Then the our fourth block is nothing but parent and community. In that parent and community, again we have seen 3 topics: parent and community education on early childhood education, which and that is the first unit of it, and conducting the parent teacher meeting, and use of the community resources. In this use of the community resource, one important topic is there which we have discussed earlier, that is community involvement. In what way we are using the resource in order to have a good growth of the students, we have seen. Under that, we what is meant by community involvement? As we have said, that the community is not only the families in the immediate neighborhood, but it also includes the community workers and personals from different institutions, which plays a major role for the well-being of the students. And that when we are seeing about the significance of community involvement in the preschool, we have seen some key benefits of it. It feels a sense of belonging and ownership. Not only that, it gives a resource support, we said. And not only that, we said that community connection will be supporting for overall well-being also, we have discussed. And promotion of diversity and inclusion, these are the things which shows the significance of community involvement. And in what way it is involving the community in using the resource also, we have seen in the form of different terms. It has sharing the places, play areas and toys, local helpers, money help, parents and events, cultural learning. Community leaders and people can talk to the government to give the support and better rules for the preschool. Keep it in going. When the community helps, the preschool can last for a long time and help the lots of kids in the future. These all things we have discussed. And not only that, I have given it as one top 2 questions as a homework. What do you understand by the term community involvement? What do you understand by a term community involvement? And write the significance of community involvement in the preschool. These 2 things we have discussed. And not only that, as a summarization, we have given it as the community resources are available assets that the schools and teachers can use to support the child's development and overall well-being. These resources include the services like healthcare, nutrition, and specialized support, as well as facilities like parks, museums, and libraries. And community involvement is essential for the success of early childhood education centers, as it allows for the effective utilization of these resources to create the nurturing and enriching learning environment for the children. And these communities, a group of people who involves in the same geographical areas, are share common interest, values, and goals. And not only that, this community involvement entails the good participation of local community in establishing and operation of early childhood education. So in this way we have seen different types of community resources, and these resources how they are going to help the students for overall well-being, that is holistic development. So whatever it may be, what is the, so fourth and first foremost is what learning outcome we have achieved, as we our topic is administration and management of preschool and daycare center. As you know, administration is nothing but policy making, management is nothing but policy execution and policy implementation. Under the first unit, we have seen the purpose of daycare. After seeing that, you can understand the need for the daycare and the early childhood education. You can understand the need for the quality of daycare and early childhood education. You also know different types of daycare and early childhood education, and not only that, you will know about early childhood education and what is the foundation of learning, NEP 2020. What does it mean? No, most of the students, they don't have idea about this. And as early childhood education daycare demand is increasing, so it is a necessity as an educator, even in the remote areas, to have a proper knowledge about this. When we have seen the rules and regulation, after seeing these rules and regulation, you will be aware of guidance and minimum specialization for starting the early childhood education center. You will be having a knowledge of first aid kit and safety precautions, what we have to do when we want to establish any daycare center or preschool center. So minimum idea you should have now. So after knowing all these things, you'll be getting idea about this. When it comes to the records and registers, under the records we have seen admission records, registration forms, personal data sheet of the child, detailed background information, child progress records, children works, teachers observation. Under the records, we have seen it as all these things. When it comes to the registers, overall we have seen attendance registers, account registers, stock registers, and the staff profile. Under these types of records and registers, we have seen that. When it comes to the management skills, so after knowing these techniques, you'll be able to time manage to run an early childhood education and to understand the different means and ways of resource management. And you can learn the classroom management techniques after going through the practicum of this particular topic, or that is time management activity, which we done in the block 1, the final unit. Under the block 2, we have seen what are the special features. Now under that, you will be able to know the guidelines for running the daycare center, and what are the services offered through the daycare center, and what are the required furniture and equipment we needed, and what need for institutionalized childcare services. Under the topic, we have seen all these things, what are the services being provided to the daycare center, all that things. When it comes to the process of starting early childhood education, in the topic you will be understanding the steps involved in the starting early childhood education center, and you know the process of programs for planning. So under the topic, you will be able to know about these things. When it comes to how to organize the infrastructure, from the topic you can understand how to plan, organize, and maintain the indoor outdoor space of the daycare and early childhood centers, and you can be able to know how to organize the classroom programs and how to organize the indoor and outdoor equipments. You will be able to know all these things by completing that particular unit. When it comes to the one more topic, that is regarding the infrastructure, we have seen what is the age appropriate and all these things we have also seen. When it comes to the maintenance of records and registers, from this topic you will be able to understand the importance of records and registers maintained in the early childhood education, and purpose of maintaining the records and registers, and what are the effective ways of communicating records and registers, what are the techniques of collecting the information. Before enrolling, you need some information from the student now, from the parent now. So what are the things you are needed? And not only that, when you know about the types of registers, what is the content which is needed in the records, and what is the format it needed, that is pro forma, that we have also discussed in the records and registers for topics. So like daily cash books, then register for collection, accordance books, a record of past years things, assessment, how to do the assessment, daily assessment or overall student assessment. For that also we have, according to the age we have given one pro forma we have gone through. And we have seen different types of records and registers, what is the nature of records and registers, and what are the purpose of registers also we have seen. In what way we have to maintain the record, so that whenever there is a urgency of the situations, when the student get affected with the illness or also, and this information is going to help you in lot, that thing also we have discussed. When it comes to the parent and community, which is our last unit, in that by going through this topic, you can understand the role of the parents in the child's development, and to recognize the need for the importance of parents and community education in early childhood education. It acquires the knowledge of various methods for imparting the information and understanding the needs of young children to parents and community. And not only that, it help you to explore the different professional and personals involved in the parent education. These things we have. So what is the need for parent and community education? What are the effective strategies which are available? What is the key personal in parent education? Along with that, even we did some questions also. So in that we have seen what are the type of learning centers can be set up in the village to engage the parents and children in the interactive activities. On that we told you to write, to frame if 3 or 4 sentences, and what organization can actively involve the parents in discussion about their child progress and education. On that also we told you to prepare 3 or 4 sentences. And not only that, we have discussed some fill in the blanks with the correct words. And for that also we have seen 4 or 5 questions. I'll repeat the questions again. The parent educators are specialized in providing the guidance to parents on various parenting topics, offering the evidence-based strategies for effective discipline, communication, and building healthy relationship. And like this, we have seen some questions which is there in your textbook. Once you go through, whatever may be in conclusion, the journey of this, the parent and community education in the early childhood underscores the central role of parents and the wider community in shaping the child's development. As the child's first and most influential educated, the parents hold the key to foster the nurturing and enriching environment for learning. Through effective parent and community education, we can illustrate the importance of different equipping the parents with the knowledge and skills, providing the strategies for inclusive education, and creating a collaborative partnership between the parents, community, and educators. By working together, we can ensure that every child receives the best possible start in life. This collaboration creates a brighter future where the children have a support and resource to succeed in every aspects of their life. As a parent serves as a child's very first teacher by introducing the language and communication skills through interaction. Suppose, for example, when the parents talk and sing to their infants, they are helping them learn and mimic sounds, eventually leading to formation of words and sentence. These early exposure to language is a fundamental aspects of the child's learning journey. So there is a necessity of a parent to be educated with different sort of the skills they needed to when nurturing their kids. So these all things we have discussed. And not only that, we have discussed how to conduct the parent teacher meeting. After knowing about that particular topic, how to conduct the parent teacher meeting, you will develop an appreciation for a strong relationship between the preschool teachers and parents, which ultimately benefits for the child. And not only that, it gains insights in the importance of conducting the parent teacher meetings, which acquires the knowledge and skills necessary to effectively plan and organize meaningful parent teacher meetings by following the specific guidance. And not only that, you will be understanding the significance of establishing and maintaining the strong homeschool connection, as relationship between the parents and teachers indeed a critical factors in the child's educational success. So partnership plays a vital role in shaping the child's overall development and academic achievement. So early childhood education centers, whenever they are situated, cannot work in isolation. So this coordination or collaboration is needed, that is the parent teacher and along with the community. So on that we have seen what is meant by open communication, why open communication is needed, in what way we can involve the preschool programs with the parents and community in order to have a good uh, good development among the students by conducting the like parent orientation programs, participation days, seminars, volunteer programs, other events, advisory committee, how to make the home loan resources effectively, and all like that. We have seen different types, and in that also we have seen what is meant by inclusive approach as which ensure the parent involvement strategies are inclusive and consider the modes and backgrounds of all families, including those from the diverse cultures and linguistic backgrounds, is also we have seen. By implementing these strategies, the preschool programs can foster the stronger parent and community involvement, creating it a more enriched learning environment for young children. The parent and community engagement not only benefits the children but also strengthen the overall preschool community. And then we have seen how to organize a parent-teacher meeting. So parent-teacher meeting, it should have some objective, it should have some schedule, it should communicate properly, it should welcoming atmosphere should be there, proper material should be there, individualized approach will be there, flexibility should be given to the parents, and translator services to be provided. It should have proper agenda, it should have proper structure, it encourage the participation and provide the sharing and document discussion, follow up, and continuous improvement. In this way, the parent teacher meeting also we have discussed, and in that also we have discussed what are the types of parent teacher meeting. So basing on the requirements, we have classified the different types of parent teacher meeting, and we have seen homeschool connection. What is the importance of homeschool connection? So homeschool connection in the preschool setting is important for the holistic development of young child with the collaborative relationship between the parents and caregivers and the educators in the preschool, whether or early childhood education environment. This is having the benefits and importance which enhance the learning and development. This also we have discussed. And what are the methods of educating the parents also we have discussed. For maybe it is a mass method, maybe it is a group method, maybe it is the individual method. For parent education, what are the things we are going to do? For community education, what are the things we are going to do? That also we have discussed. Then parent teacher meeting, parent community involvement, these things also, what is meant by open communication, that all things we have discussed. What is meant by use of community resource? After the studying about community resource, you will be available for the uh, mm, identify the community resources which are available for the welfare, health, and education of the children. And not only that, you will be able to recognize and fulfill your role in effectively identifying. You can appreciate the significance of community resource and the types of community resources. Basing on, we have categorized into the first one which promotes the health, education, and welfare. The second one which serves as the community resource, that also we have seen. Under that we have seen different things: ICDS, ICCW, which we call it as Indian Council for Child Welfare. So what are the resources which are used for health, education, and welfare? It have different categorizations or different programs which help in the relationship in order to have a good relationship with the parent, teacher, and educator. That also we have discussed. And what are the recreation centers that serves as a community resources? That also we have discussed, like Jawahar Bal Bhavans, public parks, recreation center, public swimming pools, libraries, like that we have seen many things. And the finally, we today we spoke regarding the community involvement, in what way it is used as a resource. That also we discussed. So whatever it may be, the community resources are valuable asset that the schools and teachers can use to support the child development, like this. So overall we have four units, four blocks. First is organization, second is management, third is maintenance, and fourth is parent and community. So every unit is having special practicum. Please go through that. Please don't forget to do the practicum, and whatever assignment is given after the each topic, please go through that. Thank you.